Hey, welcome to Flite Fest. I'm Josh.
And I'm Austin.
And we have an exciting third annual event coming up, don't we?
Flite Fest 2016 is coming up really, really fast. We're only about 4 months away. I mean, we have about 200 pilots registered, but we know that a lot of people, especially out on YouTube, don't know about it.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to let you guys know that the event is happening again this year. It's going to be held in Malvern, Ohio, just like the previous past 2 years. And it's going to be our best one yet.
Now, if any of you haven't heard of Flite Fest, it's where basically it's a huge family reunion of people that are passionate about flight and friendship. And we get together every year at Malvern here. Last year we had almost 1,000 pilots and about, 5,000 people?
Approximately, yep.
And it was all family friendly, and what a great time.
Yeah, and so if you have been to Flite Fest before, you'll recognize a lot of the same things that we've done in previous years. There's going to be vendors, there's going to be camping here, there's going to be build tents.
And what these build tents are for is so people can come, they can build a plane, and they can go right out to the line and fly a plane. It's kind of a new thought, but it's been really successful the past couple of years. There's a lot of also new designs that are very quick to build, like the Arrow and the Sparrow, that are going to get people into the air really quickly and give them a great experience. We want people building as a family, flying as a family, and crashing as a family.
I think there's going to be a lot of group builds, everyone building the same plane, and so that's really nice, so you can ask your neighbor how they did something or ask them for help. It really works out.
One thing that's phenomenal about our community is everyone helps everyone, and the amount of success and the amount of planes that are built over these 4 days, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's awesome. But some new stuff is going to be happening this year.
Very exciting new stuff.
And one of those things is a third build tent. And what's going to be going on in that third build tent is called the FT Building Series. And this is something that we're really, really excited about.
Cool. What we're going to be doing in the building series is we want people not only to learn about flight, learn how to get into the hobby, and we're going to have everything the same as we did previous years.
Something we're not shy about here at FliteFest is education. And so we're just kind of formalizing a little bit. So if you want to improve on your skills when it comes to hot wire cutting or fiberglassing or balsa building.
Balsa building, yeah.
And even getting into things like electronics and advanced foam molding techniques, we're going to be getting into all of that.
We're going to have a lot of different workshops, so hopefully people can not only walk away with a great experience, but some new skills along with it. In those workshops, we have some really talented folks. Joshua Orchard, who, if any of you were here last year, built an amazing Sikorsky amphibious plane. And it was gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. He built it in the build tents over the course of the weekend and flew at the very end. He's going to be leading build workshops on showing how to use advanced foam techniques through wire cutting and finishing techniques.
Yeah, and actually the FT Building Series was actually mentioned to me by Joshua, so in a way it's actually because of him. Another instructor we're going to have there is Ed O'Byrne. Most people would recognize from the Experimental Airline channel, and he's basically been playing with foam board for a very, very long time. And if you recognize some of his inexpensive foam board techniques, that they're very similar to Flite Fest, and he has a ton of knowledge we're excited to pull out of him at the event.
Great guy. Along with that, we have our favorite Swede. He's coming down for his very first Flite Fest, so if you guys want to meet David and see David, he's going to be down here this year.
Yep, and he'll have a session in the building series for anybody that wants to sign up for that.
And Peter Sripol?
Yep, and Peter actually is going to be doing a course called Winging It from Brain to Plane.
Nice.
Which fits him perfectly.
There's no one better suited than Peter for that.
So you can sign up for these FT Building Series. We'll have 50 spots that are basically the hands-on seats, and then we'll have probably 100 to 150 seats that are just for anybody that wants to watch, and you can check that out on FliteFest.com. We'll probably have more instructors as time goes on and we keep adding more and more courses, but we're really excited about the ones we have so far.
Now keep in mind, these build tents are not small. A build tent is 100 feet by 40 feet. On our first year we had one, we packed it. The second year we packed the second. So now we're gonna have 3 tents that are 100 feet long. It's gonna be incredible.
The dates this year for Flite Fest are July 14th to 17th, so you can go ahead and pencil that in. That's the official date.
And we got a website for that too, don't we?
Yes, if you want to check anything out with registration or see photos and videos from last year's event, you can go to www.FliteFest.com.
It's World Wide Web. We're also learned a lot from the previous years too. We want to make sure that it's a fun time for the whole entire family, so we're going to be changing some things around to make sure that husbands and wives and kids can all have an amazing time over these 4 days.
Yep, absolutely. So if you like a family-friendly event, live music, flying airplanes, building airplanes, crashing airplanes, then
and rebuilding airplanes.
we'll see you at Flite Fest this year.